right, all set.
Guess I gotta go now. Oh, good. Okay, we got 1 more minute. Woo! Julianne, can I say something to the camera?
Yeah.
I ran this race for my sister Leslie Joyce, who passed away 20 years ago this year, and she's with me in my heart every day. So thank you for all you do with this Canal Pursuit run. Thank you.
That's how that's done.
You look just as fresh as 5 kilometers ago. How are you? Good. Good to see you.
Rock and roll.
Hey guys. Woo. That was a good one.
Yeah. Move, thank you.
All right.
Awesome.
Hi, my name is Steve Rattan. I work for CFB Kingston as the Manager of Fitness and Sports of PSP. I'm also a volunteer firefighter here at the Leeds and Thousand Island Station 2. I participated in the run today because I honestly believe there's a lot of people out there dealing with anxiety and depression, and I wanted to show my support by doing the 10K run and letting those people that are suffering to reach out for help. There's always somebody there to talk to, and it's important that they figure out how they can cope with their anxiety and depression and continue on that path.
All right, now if there's anybody that's out there struggling, what's something that you would want to say to them?
I'd want to say to them they need to speak to people. They need to talk. They need to let them know what's bothering them. and they need to listen. Talk to a few different people. They'll get different strategies from different people, and hopefully they can find something that will help them.
See you in 10K.
All right.
Canadian Forces Base Kingston started out as the Berryfield Military Camp. It was established as a military base at the outbreak of the First World War in 1914 in the village of Berryfield on the north side of Highway 2. In 1937, the base expanded to the south side of Highway 2 with the opening of the Vimy Barracks, which became home to the Royal Canadian Corps of Signals, which had been relocated from the Borden Military Camp. The Signal Training Center, later named Royal Canadian School of Signals, was also established at the base. The Berryfield Military Camp continued to expand as one of Canada's largest training bases when the Royal Canadian Ordnance Corps established a training center during the Second World War. Following the war, the original part of Berryfield Military Camp on the north side of the highway was renamed the MacNaughton Barracks in honor of the Canadian Army's General A.G.L. MacNaughton, who served during the First and Second World Wars. From 1945 to 1969, the MacNaughton Barracks were host to the Royal Canadian Electrical and Mechanical Engineers School. The base was renamed to Canadian Forces Base Kingston in 1966 in the lead up to the February 1968 unification of the Canadian Army, the Canadian Navy, and Royal Canadian Air Force to form the Canadian Armed Forces. CFB Kingston was placed under Training Command and was responsible for providing training facilities and support services to its integral units and lodger units. In September 1975, Training Command was disbanded and the base was transferred to Canadian Forces Training System. The Royal Military College of Canada, the National Defence College, the Canadian Land Force Command and Staff College, and the Canadian Forces School of Communications and Electronics were some of the units supported. On September 1st, 1988, the 1st Canadian Division Headquarters was established to serve as a staging base for the deployment of troops and material on active operations. In this role, it supported Operation Friction, which was Canada's support to the United Nations for the Persian Gulf War in 1991. On March 30th, 1995, responsibility for CFB Kingston was transferred to Land Force Command, now known as the Canadian Army. On June 26, 1997, Air Command reorganized by disbanding the 10 Tactical Air Group and replacing this unit with the newly formed 1 Wing. The headquarters for 1 Wing was relocated to CFB Kingston. However, the unit's 6 tactical helicopter squadrons flying the CH-146 Griffin were spread out at Canadian Forces bases across the country. The mission of CFB Kingston is to provide the highest possible standard of support services in order to allow lodger units to focus on their primary missions. Through these support services, the base enables over 35 lodger units to contribute to the operational outputs of the Canadian Armed Forces domestically and overseas. Today we salute all those who are serving and have served in Canada's military at Canadian Forces Base Kingston. Thank you.